Hello friends, it's Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a nice weekend. And so I'm here today working on Roxy's weekly challenge. So this was the last one where she did some little like corner tucks. So I've already cut some. These are pretty simple, to cut. These four I just cut in a triangle shape, so it's just a square that you cut from paper. I'm using music pages here. She used book pages with text, but I figure, I wanted to use some music. That's a book page, right? So anyway, so these were, I cut them down to like a size that I thought would be good for a square. I didn't want to make them too big. Like these are a little bit big right here. These are a little smaller. Actually, I might even cut these down to a little bit smaller because I really don't make huge journals and, like big out of big, like 10 by 8.5 by 11 or something. They're usually smaller in stature. But yeah, so let's just cut these down a little bit because I just realized how big they are. So let's see which side. I guess this side is best to cut down a little bit right here. Yeah. And I was trying not to make any scraps or trash too, so that's one reason I cut them that size. So that's fine. That's a good size there, I think. Good generic size. And then I was making some smaller ones and trying to fold them like Rachel did. So that's why these are, I just folded them part way up. See, this is a strip. I already cut the page down a little bit here. Put that in my scrap bin. And these are coffee dyed. These are all coffee dyed. And then this, I'm going to cut like this. So I'll have a couple smaller ones, but the shape that Rachel had, she had a little like that. So you would put it down like that. So on your page when you're adding it to a journal. So let's see, let's just cut these. So these are all from music book pages. I have my scrap bin right here, so I can put everything in my scrap bin, or if I need something, I can grab it out. And I've showed you that before in my last, I've really been keeping it handy so I can grab stuff from it, so I can get it used up, you know what I mean? So I have that, and then I have some more music book pages in case I need them. This is, these are cut down. I cut the blank space off the sides here, so if I need more. I have this piece of very old ephemera here. And it's not, well, I guess it's not that old. This is 1961. It is very vintage, though. It's falling apart. I mean, I didn't think anyone, like I put some vintage, really antique kind of ephemera in my Etsy shop. This is how I got this. Like I just got a bunch of ephemera from actually I got this from an antique store. And I bought a little, I just found some there at the store and I gathered it up and brought it to the register, and he charged me like one price for everything, but this was in there. And I was like, well, I don't think I want to put that in my shop. It's already like, I think this is even taped together here. This is how I received it though, with the tape and everything. So I thought I would try to go ahead and use this. I put it in my scrap bin, which, I hate to cut it apart, but it's nothing valuable. And, most people would have probably thrown it in the trash. It just happens this guy at the antique store, he's an old, I mean, I don't know how old he is, but he's an older gentleman that owns and runs this rather large antique store here in my town. He buys estate sales, and he just, if you go in there, you'll think that this guy's a hoarder because it's so much stuff, but it's a large store too. It's 2 stories and everything. It's really big. You can spend all day in there. But anyway, my point is he keeps everything, so he didn't throw this away. He thought someone might want it, and there I come, and I bought it from him. So I thought maybe I could use these in some of my pockets. It's great little, I mean, this is the natural aging on here. It's not, I didn't coffee dye this or anything. So I thought, see, it's kind of ripping here. So I don't know, I have it handy here. So I thought maybe I could, yeah, see, it's ripping there. I didn't realize it was ripping on that one piece. Let me see. See, look at this. Isn't this cool? I don't even know if I'd want to cover it up with any. I guess I probably wouldn't. I probably want to keep this the way it is. Let me see if it folds though. Just now that we're messing around with it, let's see how it folds. Yeah, but now that I think about it, you know, I think I just want to leave this original whatever's on here when I do use this. So I'm going to put this to the side, not use it right now. And then I have this book that my friend gave me for Christmas, and I already took the cover off, and she gave it to me to use in my crafting. So, and I don't think it's really worth a whole lot. So I thought it might be fun to use some of these little images today. And I have some previous little pockets I made in this. I kept them in here for when I need them. But maybe I thought, of course, there's way too much for me to do in one video here. And then I have, this is all my bits that I put in here from my this is a tin that I had in the other room. I was like, what can I organize these in? So I went and got this tin. And this is all my pieces from my 2 In Love Arts. Nope, I keep saying that. Your Creative Studio boxes, which I don't think I've put the second unboxing on the YouTube yet. So I'll probably do that this weekend so you can see what I'm talking about. But 2 Your Creative Studio boxes are in here, plus a Happy Mail from Lori. So it's all in here, pretty much. I think it's all in here. I've used some pieces. I've used quite a few pieces, but I was trying to figure out, do I want to just integrate these and try to integrate this into my craft room, or do I just want to, you know, I was like, it was so many different things. I just like, let me put them in here and see if I use them that way. So I've got it right here. I got my little rolly cart beside me, and I've got it on one of the shelves here so I can, you know, grab it and grab from it. So let's get started on this. So what we're supposed to do for this week's Roxy's Weekly Challenge, and that's Rachel at Roxy Creations, and I will link her video below. And I watched Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah do this also, and so I'm just going to decorate. Like what we are supposed to do is glue down. I've got my art glitter glue here that I'm going to use to. I haven't been using my glue sticks lately. I just kind of, I don't know. The Craft Bond I like, but I just, you know, feel more confident in using my 2 go-to glues. And, you know, I think they're very trustworthy, so that I can trust that nothing is going to come unglued using these. So I've just been sticking with my art glitter glue and my Fabri-Tac lately. I even put all I had a bunch of glue sticks right here on my table so I could grab them, and I put them all. I have a little stash of glue behind me in my, I've showed it before in my craft room tours. It's a little mushroom crock pot that my sister-in-law gave me. And that's where I keep all my extra glue. That became my glue storage place when she gave that to me. All my glue sticks fit in there, and even these, you know, it's big enough so I can put big bottles of glue in there, you know. So, I mean, it's not, can't put too many in it. There's only so much space, but you know what I mean. Those big bottles of glue fit in there. Okay, so that's what Rachel was doing. She's gluing her pieces together, and then when you put them on a page, it's going to become a pocket, but it's a strong pocket because it's 2 layers, so you don't have to worry about it being, you know, delicate at the edges here. And then you're going to glue down here, and you have a nice little pocket, right? So let's decorate these 2. See how much decoration we want to put into these. I wanted to use some of my pretty papers from Your Creative Studio, so I have them right here, like I showed you, and they are right. There's some flowery ones here. I wanted to start with those. And they're the thinner papers. Let me see, where are they? Let me see. Oh, that's the packaging. And yeah, here's a flower piece here. See, it's a thinner paper, almost like origami paper. So there's one. That's a coffee dyed. Here's a pretty one here. Oh, this one is the one that's perforated. Let's see. I think there's some more. Did I use them all? You know, I'm going to go for the flowery papers first, right? As far as what I'm choosing out of here. Well, this is a thicker piece, but I think this might be is this a sticker? I'm not sure. That might be stickery on the back. That's another one of those. Let's pull that out for right now. Wow, I think I used up all my flowery pieces already. Okay, here's another one that's partially used. So let's just pull all that out and see where we go from there. First of all, and I do want to use some of that book too, so We'll see. These are pretty, well, this could be a good background for something because it's all kind of collaged. But I wonder if this is a sticker. Some of these were stickers. And I will show you if I can get the back off of here on video. Some of them are like this, that, you know, when it has this backing on, it's kind of hard to sometimes get it loose. So I don't want to take a lot of time on video trying to get it loose. So if it doesn't come loose, I'm not going to use it. Okay, let me not use that right now. Let's use this one right here. This is a really pretty one. So I want some of my music book to, that's what kind of why I used music pages. I want some of it to show because I really think, you know, music paper is pretty. So I'm going to cut about right here. I'm going to make a little fold there and just cut a straight piece over here with my, I think I'll cut it with my scissors. I think it might be a little bit easier to cut with my scissors. And cut straight across, see if I can cut a nice little triangular decoration for this. Let's see if it, yep, that's what I wanted. Okay, so let's cut another piece for this. And I've got this rose one. This is perforated, so if you wanted to, you know, kind of use it in pieces, you could. Well, let me see how this is going to, it'll be on the page like this, so if I put that like that, that'll be pretty. Okay, so I need to cut, let's see, let me do it like this time. About right here. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Did I do that right? Needs to be a little bit smaller to show the music. So I'm going to cut another little strip off here, which I hate to do that, but I got to even it up here and get it small enough for me to use. Okay, there we go. See what I mean? How the music is showing all the way around. Okay, let's glue those down. We're supposed to get up to 50 something today, I think, but I haven't seen the sun yet today. Today is Saturday and this will be published tomorrow. But I think if I didn't look at my weather app wrong, I think it said 75 for tomorrow. So, and Monday is March 1st. So, yes, I can't wait for tomorrow as far as the weather goes. But today, you know, I will cherish today also in my 50 whatever degrees, and plus it's Riley Day today, so my little baby Riley granddaughter is coming over to see me, as well as my son and my daughter-in-law, my other son, all coming over for, we kind of have like an early dinner, late lunch type of thing when they come over on Saturday now that they have Riley. We've been doing our family dinners. We have family dinner. We've been having family dinner once a week for a long time since they grew up and moved out. But my boys. But today, you know, like I said, late lunch, early dinner, and like we do different things. Like last week I made lasagna, and this week we are making our own. We have make your own pizza, you know, meal. So we have the dough and the fixings and all that, and everybody fixes their own pizza and cooks it, which takes more time, you know, like it's not ready when they get here type of thing, but they really like it. They like, let's have, you know, they ask for it. Let's have make your own pizza this week, you know, type of thing. So it's fun, and they all like it. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Make your own pizza day with. And I usually try to eat before they get here so that I can take care of Riley so she doesn't have to sit in her swing or her. They bought a swing for my house. They bought us a swing for our house, so when she comes, she can, if she's sleeping or something, you know, and she wants to, you know, she's fussy and nobody can, not that she's ever fussy, but she was fussy one time. Let's see what will fit on these little triangles. Okay, so these images, I don't know, these might be a little big, so I might have to grab some other little bits and pieces here, but let me see if there's any small ones in here, because this was the next book I had picked out for making ephemera. see if it's, I don't necessarily want to cover up that rose either, so, but this one I wouldn't mind putting something on here if I can find something small. That's why I said this is a nice background, because it's collaged. That one would fit. That one would fit. Let's try this one, because I really want to try one of these. And so this is the first page I've torn out of here. Oh, it's in with strings. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, this is the first page I've torn out, so I didn't even realize it was in here with strings. Sorry, I would have taken it out ahead of time. Let's see. Yep, here's the strings. But this is how you do it, right? In case you've never taken one apart. Just clip your little strings. This is going to be good for a journal too, because you see the pages are going to come out. If I want to use some of these pages in a journal, they're going to come out like this, 2 pages together. So that's awesome. Yeah, they're really in. They're good too. So let's see. All right, here they come. Okay, yep. That's how you get them out if they're in there with strings. I'm sure most of you, or all of you, have done it before. But what I'm going to do here, I want to just take this one page that we were going to use, this one here, with a smaller image. And what I did with my other book that I'm using right now for ephemera is just tear around. So you just tear down, and you got to be careful so you don't rip your image. And I ripped all my images before on the last video, before the video, so I didn't have to take time to do it on video. But you know, sometimes it's nice just to do from scratch. I'm going to try to keep this little piece right here in case, I didn't just rip down through that, because I might want some words from here, or the whole little piece of text there. So that's why I'm being so careful. Okay, now, so I'm going to rip around just her, and let's see, will a little bird fit on her with her? I don't even think the little bird will fit on with her, so I'm going to tear the bird off separately, because that's a cute little, what is it, 2 birds? It's 2 little birds, aren't they cute? So I can use those separately. Very carefully tear them off, and then tear around. But yeah, my friend gave me this book not to read, or, you know, put on my bookshelf. This is my friend at work. She knows what I do, and she gives me things to use in my crafting now, because she knows, and, you know, I've shown her a lot of my stuff. Like, I even was, you know, I was doing some videos where I was crafting on my lunch break, so I would be doing my videos, and I would take it into her, you know, after my video, and after I was done with my lunch break crafting, and I was like, here's what I made today. And she, you know, she got a kick out of it too. She thought it was cool. So yeah. Okay, so I've got her pretty much torn out. It's very rough, I know. So let me take a little bit off here. It is rough. That's, you know, kind of like the charm of, you know, tearing it. It's that rough kind of look. So, and then to make her, you know, give her kind of a completed look and help her stand out. That's why we use the distress ink around the edges, right? In case you're brand new and you don't know why we always use this distress ink. That is one or a couple of reasons why we do it. And I use this little eyeshadow brush because I feel like it's, first of all, very economical, and second, you know, I can just whiz around like this. I feel like it's very quick and easy to use, and, you know, I don't have to buy a new pad. I just throw it away when it starts falling apart or something, but they last. That's only my second one, and it's been months since I started using those. Okay, so where was I going to put her? Let's see. Something like this. Okay, we've got the pretty music. We've got the pretty flowers. I think I got some glue on my hand. And so I might have to cut her off at the bottom a little bit there. Her foot's going to stick over. So I'm going to have to cut that off. And I want to see if I want to put something out here, a little tag or a label or something. So let me get my bits and pieces back here. Or I can also look at the words that were below her. Let's see. Yeah, nothing really is jumping out at me there, so I'm going to put that to the side. We could put a piece of lace there. Let me see what I have here. I kind of, from those things that I said I put in here in my tin, I put also, I put all the bits and pieces out front here. Here's a piece of chipboard. Let me see. I know there's lots of fun things in here. Look at this little heart. It's too big, but that would be cute if it wasn't too big. Let me see. Here's a little heart. See that? Isn't that cute? But that's a little bit, let me see. It's like a plastic, but it looks like metal, and I think it's a sticker. Is that too much? Maybe not. We'll leave it out as a possibility. Here's some little flowers. This is from Lori. I could use a piece of flower on there. Wouldn't that be cute? I'm going to keep that out as a possibility. Oh, I've got my my washi from In Love Arts, but I don't think I need more flowers. Okay, let's see. Here's a little bit of text here. This was from Lori. Just a definition of, let's see what it is. I think it's kind. That would be cute, wouldn't it? That would be adorable. Yeah, I like that. Okay. This is a little big, or else I would use it. If it was a little bit smaller, I would use that. Okay. We still might, let me, you know, I didn't even think of clipping a piece of this off, but I think I would like to clip a piece of this off if I can. Oh, it does clip. Okay. And then maybe glue this. Okay, so it would be like this. Glue. This would have to be under here, I think. I don't think it would be, yeah, I don't think I want it over, so it's under. Glue, and let me see if I can make this little piece of flower fit on here somehow. I don't know if I can make it stay on here, but we're still gonna try. Let's just get these pieces glued down first. So it looks like we need to glue this definition down first. And this is exactly how I received it from Lori. So she sent me some really neat pieces. And I'm going to be using these probably for a long time, because you see that tin, right? That is a lot of stuff in there. That's why I wanted to kind of just put it in a place where I could just grab it, you know, when I'm trying to make a journal or ephemera. Okay, next is our little, these look like precious moments, but they don't say precious moments, but they do look like it. So very cute little images in this book from my friend. So I know I put too much glue on there because I'm going to be cutting her foot off, but okay, let's put her where she's on there. Good, not going over the top. And then she's over to the side like that, where she fits best. And then we're going to cut the extra off here. You'll see it'll look all right with her foot gone. See, you don't even know, right? You would never know. I mean, you know, but you don't know. Okay, and then the little flower. Here it is. This I would use fabric tack on if I do put it on here. I think it'll be cute though if I can get it to stick. And fabric tack should have it stick, right? I just don't want the fabric tack to show, so I'm going to put it on here as small as I can all over the back of this, but not, you know, just a little, barely a little stream here of glue, if I can. Is it coming out? Got a little globby piece there. Get off my finger now. Okay, so see, this is gonna be cute. All right, I got some on there. Now let's see if we can make it stick. Let's see which way. That way, or that way, or this way, or down here. I think it needs to be over here. Wow, I didn't know this was going to be a problem, an issue. Hold on. I think right here. Okay, I think this is it. I made a decision, guys. Sorry. I want it to look right. Okay. So, there we go. It's a little bulky, of course, but it won't be too bad. It won't be too much, you know, to have, like I don't have a lot of bulky pieces in my journal, so if I have one, it'll be all right. And look how cute. Now we could add a button here, but I don't have my buttons right here, so I could add a button later or a piece of lace. I do have the lace from Your Creative Studio here, and I know this one's taken forever, but if we get one beautiful one done, that will be fine. Last night I added just 2 pieces of these, or the other day or whatever it was. These are little flowers. They're so cute, aren't they? This lace, and their little flowers are so cute. So I could add just a couple like that, or I could add, you know, some like that, or I could add a whole strip over here. Don't really want to cover her up though. Don't really want to do, I mean, this would look cute right here. I mean, I think that might look the best, but let me see. That would be that much of it. And then if I just add a few pieces from the girl over, I could do that. What do you think? I think I'm going to try that. I think I'm going to try that and leave her feet showing. And then I don't have a lot of this lace. That's kind of probably why I'm doing it. So I have, you know, see, this is from Your Creative Studio, and this is all I have. So, you know, I'm going to use that up first, or quickly. So again, a little bit of Fabri-Tac just right here, and just want to make sure this sticks down nicely, but a little bit will do it right here. Okay, that should be plenty, and then it won't show through. And so we're just putting that down there at the bottom. And we put a lot of little pieces on here, didn't we? But it looks so pretty. And that's, I've been trying to, you know, add more pieces to my whatever I'm doing, you know what I mean? And just layer and things like that. So there we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces in there. And like I said, if I feel like it or want to later, I could add a little button up here, or even, not too many buttons, but I mean, it's cute just like this. So I will probably just leave it like this, and then there you go. You got a pretty little pocket for a journal, and that one is done. We'll put her over to the side and see. Let me see how much time we have left here. See if we have time to do this one. We have, oh, we really don't have it, but I'll get started on it. So this one, like I said, I didn't want to cover up the rose. So let's pick out something like maybe that heart that I had out here. I'll just show you maybe an example of what I might do on this one, since we might not have time to finish it. So we could put this little heart on here, and that won't be covering up the rose. We could even have it, see, this is thick, so if it was sticking up over the pocket, it wouldn't matter because it's not going to get bent or, you know, messed up like paper or something. So we could put it like that. And then some more of that lace. See, I told you I was going to be using it up, right? So some lace down here, since this is a rose, this would look really pretty right there. That's 2, 1, 2, besides the flower paper we already put on there. And then what else? Anything else? My buttons are like my go-to. Here's that pretty heart. If I wanted to change my mind, I could kind of encircle the rose, you know, with this heart. I think I like this better though. That, and then let's see, anything else here that is going to jump out at me. Going through my little bits and pieces over here. We've got a little tag here. Let me see. I want to add a tag now. Don't think that's going to happen. Oh, here's another little frame. Like I'm saying, I could frame this rose. Here's a little label, you know, name plate. That would be cute, but not, it's too big for that one. Okay, anything else jumping out at me? Not really. Here's a word. I don't want this word, but there's a word there. Here's a ticket. That would be cute. To put a little ticket on here, a little pink ticket. Maybe somewhere. So if I put a little pink ticket and maybe cut it off right there. And, well, let me move it up a little pink ticket and some lace then put the heart, or I could put the ticket behind the heart. You know, you get the picture. I'm running out of time here, but so I'm going to work with this one. Sorry we only got one done, but we did a lot on this one, and I think it turned out super cute. So that's the idea behind Rachel's challenge this week. Just decorate some little corner pockets. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to finish this one, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and happy crafting.